Where, you know when you get irritation and you just want to share it with your best friend? When he irritates me, I want to share it with him because like he is literally my best friend. So I want to share everything, including himself. I have discovered he doesn't like that very much. So I've hey y'all. I just finished my about 3.5 mile run. I was gonna do 5, but nah, I ain't feeling it today. I have a shin splint that's really bothering me. And I decided I gotta cut it short. Normally I would just work through it and like, you know, if it bothers me so much, I'll just take a couple weeks off. But here's the deal, if I do that, then I can't run. And this ridiculous race that I've committed to, I don't have that luxury of not continuing to run. So that's where I am with that. It brought this to my attention though, like, okay, I've actually decided to stop, which is kind of unlike me. I'm proud of myself. Brought me back to the early days of my marriage. So Jonathan and I have been married for about 12 years, 12 and a half years now. And he's my best friend, like to the point where, you know when you get irritation and you just want to share it with your best friend? When he irritates me, I want to share it with him because like he is literally my best friend. So I want to share everything, including himself. I have discovered he doesn't like that very much. So I've kind of stopped doing that. Ish. I try not to. But it brought me back to our first like 6 months to a year of marriage when, all right, we got married. I was 21, he was 20. He was a military guy. He was in law enforcement. The guy could run. He was super athletic. He had done football forever. He coached football. Like, he could run, okay? I couldn't. I was like, you know, I didn't work out. That sounded hard. Ew. I didn't need to. I was 21. Oh, the days. So he was so sweet though. He'd be like, babe, let's go on a run. We had this gorgeous green belt behind our house, or behind our apartment, tiny little apartment, beautiful green belt. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And I think it was fall when he started asking me to run with him. So that the leaves were gorgeous. It was just so beautiful. So I was like, let's run. That sounds great. Can't be that hard. Yeah, it can. When you can run like a 12-minute mile and he can run like a 7:30 and you're a tiny bit competitive, just a little bit. Yeah, it can be hard. And so he would, you know, be going fast and I'd keep up with him for a good 30 seconds and then I'd start to trail off. And then he'd come back to me and I'd be like, babe, just keep going. And he'd be like, no, you're gonna get mad at me. And I was like, no, I won't. I probably would have. But I was like, no, I won't. Just go. Because you're making me feel like I'm slowing you down. And I don't like that feeling. So just go. And he'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. And I'd be like, go. So we'd have this argument. So he decided that the best route of action would be to run circles around me. It's like, that's why I still get my workout in. But I'm still with you. No, yeah. So he would just literally run around me, which made me feel very inadequate. And I don't like feeling inadequate. So that was swell. So we would get in fights. It was one of the things that we fought about most, I feel like, was running and him leaving me, not leaving me, and running around me in circles. And I would get so angry and so upset. We'd go home and we'd fight about it. I'm pretty sure every single neighbor we had would be shocked to know we are still married. So we would do this thing like 3 times a week. Why didn't I just stop running with him? I don't know. I'm sure some psychologist would love to study me. Let me know what you think, because I don't know. So yeah, this went on for months, and maybe even the first entire year of our marriage. Seems so silly now, but at the time it was a big deal, okay? And now 12 years later, Jonathan kind of stopped running because he started jujitsu. So totally different kind of workout. He's great at jujitsu. I also do jujitsu. He's a blue belt. I'm a white belt. We don't talk about it. I mean, no, I'm totally good with that because I'm mature now. Yeah. Okay. So I run now a lot. So I started, I used my Peloton bike. That's how I started working out after I had my daughter. And My Peloton bike just died a few months ago. Last October, so it's been over a year now. And I needed to do something because the part was on back order. So I started running and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. I like running. It's fun. So I've been running for well over a year. 13 months. We'll say it's a year. And so after a couple weeks ago, we decided to do this 50 miles together. So that's when Jonathan started running. And I have been running a lot longer at this point, so I can run farther and faster. I would love to tell you I am mature enough that that's like whatever, right? I like it a little bit. I enjoy that fact. The little 21-year-old me is like jumping for joy. 34-year-old me just think it's kind of cool. Don't worry. 6 weeks, he'll kick my butt again. Don't worry. I will be humbled very quickly. But for right this second, I'm gonna enjoy it just a little bit. Ignore my makeup. It's gross. Anyways, I do. I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna go walk home now because I ain't running anymore.